Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.
A Kansas Air Force veteran who was trusted with some vital responsibilities before he even turned 20.
KSN's Hannah Adamson and photojournalist Nick Keeper introduce us to him in this week's Veteran Salute.
Ever since he could remember, Keith Johnson had a dream to see the world. A bright student, he graduated high school a year early, the same year his older sister did. Johnson says his parents hadn't planned on sending two kids to college at once, and that's when he decided the Air Force would be the perfect fit.
They gave me that opportunity to not only see the world, but, serve our country at the same time.
By age 19, Airman Keith Johnson was serving as a security police specialist, working with some of the highest assets in the Air Force.
You would load up on a bus and they'd take you out to either a weapons storage area where you'd be responsible for securing those systems out there, or out to the flight line where you'd be directly responsible for aircraft systems.
Carefully checking air crew members, guarding areas long before planes even landed.
That area had to be secured before the assets could come back or return. Didn't care if a tornado had come through, didn't care if the world caught fire. Nothing was to happen to those resources, those assets.
Johnson himself going through one of the worst natural disasters in modern history while serving abroad.
Mount Pinatubo erupted in the Philippines. It destroyed two major U.S. installations.
800 civilians were killed. 100,000 lost their homes. Johnson staying behind to evacuate families.
See ash falling from the sky as though it was snow, being told, okay, all clear, come back, just for the volcano to erupt again, so we run back out again.
After the Philippines, Johnson had a series of many short missions, his special skills eventually taking him to Panama, where he inspected aircraft for illegal drugs.
We were like the first choke point, stop point, where we could try to catch a lot of that before it ever got close to the U.S. border.
Johnson would make two large confiscations in Panama, the larger of the two given a street value of $1 million. He calls his time in Panama some of his most rewarding work.
You could see firsthand an impact, up close and personal, what you were doing and how it was affecting, or how it would affect people down the line. If we did our job and did it right the first time, if we caught the things that we were supposed to catch, who knows how many lives we were saving.
After serving in 13 different countries, Johnson was last stationed much closer to home at McConnell Air Force Base. After 21 years in the military, he retired a Master Sergeant E7. Here for you, Hannah Adamson, KSN News 3.
The Devon James Injury Lawyers here with our Veteran of the Week, and that's Master Sergeant Keith Johnson, who proudly served our country in the United States Air Force for 21 years. On behalf of all of Kansas, thank you so much for your service.
Thank you, sir. I'd like to thank the Devon James Lawyers Group, as well as all of the men and women who have served in our military before and present.
Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.